Hello, welcome back to Lunchbox World. Today we are back on lunchboxes. Surprise, surprise, it's what the channel's all about. So, if you want to make lunch ideas like this, then you've come to the right place. We are all about stopping that lunchbox rut and making lots of ideas. So you might notice I'm in my new studio, which is amazing. The light is fantastic in here. So today we are back on puff pastry, and these are really, what am I going to say, quick and easy. I mean, look at them. Can you see that? Like little love hearts. Anyway, so let's get straight on with it. Don't forget, everything's in the description box. We've got a website, so let's crack straight on with it and show you how quick and easy they really are. Let's put the oven on. 200 degrees. Okay, so this time I wanted to do something again with quick and easy puff pastry. I make them into little pinwheels. So we've got the puff pastry already in a roll, some pepperoni slices, and I just thought these looked really fun. Gosh, I can't get the top off. These are mozzarella little baby balls. Can you see? And little bits of sun-dried tomato, so I just thought those looked really nice. Tomato puree and then some non-stick baking paper, so whatever you can get. So let's crack on. So we've got a baking tray as well at the ready. What I love about this is it comes on its own grease-proof paper, so that means there's just going to be less mess. So I normally get this out of the fridge about 10-15 minutes before I need it, just so it can kind of get, not exactly to room temperature, but you know, plus minus. It's more what I call malleable. Okay, so we take our tube of tomato puree and we're going to just do quite a smattering all over. And I've got a spoon. I'm going to use the back of the spoon to just smooth it out so we've got a covering all over. You could make this into a giant pizza slice, but I just wanted to roll it up and make it into these kind of fun puff pinwheels. So we'll see how it turns out. So smooth it over. There we go. So next up, I've got the pepperoni slices. So I'm going to just do a layer of these all over. Now obviously, if you've got little people that don't, can you see there's little bits of pepper? You can always pick those out so it's less peppery. But as I say, if your kids don't like anything spicy, then you could always substitute this for ham or leave it out and just have a kind of like a veggie version. So this one, as I say, it's tomato, pepperoni, mozzarella balls, and I was going to put in some sun-dried tomatoes as well, just to see how that turns out. Okay, now we're going to do these next. You see those? So I'm going to cut these in half, because otherwise I think they're just going to be too high. Don't do what I'm doing at home, I'm doing it mid-air, just so that I can capture it on film. I'm really hoping this is going to be extra delicious. Check out, there's another video with little puff pastry parcels with these mozzarella balls in them, so there's lots more inspiration, so do be sure to check out the links, because we are here to give you lots of ideas as to what you can do that is quick and easy, because no one wants to be slaving over the hot stove, do they? So that's interesting. It's just enough to cover everywhere. Okay, so next up we've got these And you see the sun-dried tomatoes. So again, I want to just dot these. I think they're too big, so I am gonna cut them in half and just dot them about. Again, if you don't like the idea of sun-dried tomatoes, or you find it a little bit rich, then you can leave those out. So I'm just dabbing these, dabbing, distributing them over evenly as I can. And then in a minute we're going to carefully roll it all up. You see all the seasoning in here as well, it just looks delicious. So I just found these in the supermarket. There's just some interesting combinations. I mean, I think these are more kind of, you know, for starters and that kind of thing, but I thought, oh, let's just give these a try, see what they come out like. So, okay, so next up, we're going to do a little bit of seasoning. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of basil, tiny bit of pepper. I'm going to go this way because I think it might be easier to roll. So, like I say, you've got the pastry, you've got the greaseproof paper. So just try and roll this up as tightly as you can. I'm going to roll this way, just see what happens. So just take your time. And make sure they're all together. And we also need greaseproof paper. Line the baking tray. Okay, it's just a regular baking tray. Put that to one side. Okay, now we've got this rather delightful. So I'm going to carefully cut it. Look at that. Oh wow. What is on there? Carefully tease. Oh gosh, that looks scrummy. So like I say, just make sure you've squidged it all together, and then we're gonna, so these are about 1 inch or 2 centimetres, something like that. Oh wow, and this one's got loads of mozzarella. So just lay them out on the tray, really cut carefully. I think these are going to be scrummy. Don't put them too close together on the tray, because remember, this is puff and it will expand. I think they're quite delightful. Okay. There we go. Keep them all together. Whoops. Well, this one's just fallen apart, so I'm going to try and roll it a little bit better. Maybe that's the chef's perk, have it behind as soon as it comes out the oven as a taster. So can you see that? Look at that. Wow. Okay, so they're all done. So, and do you see how simple it is? You've got the grease proof and it just pretty much keeps your surface clear. So these are all ready to go in the oven now. So they've got to go in, I think it's normally about 15 minutes. Let's just check. Preheat the oven 200, and I'm going to put these in for 15 minutes and then check them and see how they have done. I think these look really, really fun. We'll see what they come out of the oven like. So let's check back in a minute. So into the oven they're going to go. Don't they look delicious? Can you see that through the door? Wow. But they are puffing up, so do you see what I mean? You've just got to be really careful with the way you lay them out. Just fresh out the oven. Don't they look delicious? Okay, so now they've come out of the oven. So we're just going to get the lunchbox ready. Some lovely, lovely salad leaves. Doesn't that look divine? Can you see that? I mean, look. So delicious. So what do you think? Do you think you'll make them? If you want to find out more about all the other lunchbox ideas we've got, working from home lunch ideas, picnic ideas, snack ideas with fruit, lots of ways with fruit, do check out the channel. There's loads on here, and there's a new video uploaded every week, 6:30 UK time, midweek, so you can plan for the next week. That's the idea behind it. So check out the website as well. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so that you don't miss any videos at all, any bits of lunchbox inspiration, and be sure to check out the description box as well. But anyway, so until next time, stay safe and keep having fun packing those lunches.